So Kim K once mentioned that mentorships should be subsidized. So if internships and mentorships were subsidized with tax breaks, but even without the subsidies, mentorships make sense. It's like drafting a star player and having them for 3 years. And as for the people that worry about their jobs being automized with AI and whatnot, if the people automating those industries would then subsidize the training for the mentorship elsewhere, or at least the people implementing the automation should have an easier time doing that without hurting the people that would lose their jobs, because then they would get the mentorships in a different field. Eventually, everything should be automized, or damn near everything, because we don't need to be working in an industrialized type of city, some dystopian city. The people should be free to live life. Now, not only mentorships, but if the workplaces or the people that workplace benefits would subsidize people's education so they could study for free after passing preliminary examinations to show that they have the potential, and people don't pick jobs based off of status and all this other gibberish, so they're either free to live a free life or to contribute to something that they believe in. Now, economically, the landscape would be mad different if everything was automated and people didn't have to work if they didn't want to. Well, of course they would want to, but only in areas that they would want to be productive in. The way businesses could still keep their automation afloat would be to tax those businesses and give everyone universal basic income to spend on these automated businesses. And to get around all that money pooling into the same company or the government misallocating the funds that they earn from it, you could promote transparency so people could pick good representatives to spend their dollars on. And the transparency in the government make it so when people do things right, they might not get all the appreciation they deserve, but when they do things wrong, it's going to get corrected. And every business could have a public suggestion board for innovative contributions or valid complaints, and your contributions could benefit your income. Also, side note, minority groups that would be underrepresented if it was an open democratic system, but also are misrepresented by their representatives. You could have all those minority votes also hold the same weight as the majority group, but not as a race and not as, but each person would fit in their own subcategories, where I'd be like an Asian at the same time. I would fit in the belief systems I hold subcategory, etc., right? My gender, whatever. But also someone that would know what we really want more than what we think we want would be a more ideal representative than the representatives we have now, which would be corrupt, whether that's just in their incorrect way of thinking or even in their malicious intent. And if people are not willing to implement the stuff on their suggestion board, the ones willing will be able to create that competition to avoid monopolies.